place is trapped.
And it's heavily guarded. Likely for the reason of wanting to hide his crime.
Best avoid that trap.
One of the NPCs almost walked into the wire as I was disarming it because of the mob padding. Whatever we were supposed to find, we didn't. Does violence sell for a lot? Not really. Damn. Or they just fail to perceive. Hate when that happens. Alright, I think we got through all the traps. Let's do a save just in case. I don't have to disable all those again. Ball, flute. Rosewood desk. Blizzard! Broken loot.
Focus them up.
I did not want to take that jug. My son. Thank you for the 110 months. Fuck them up. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. But I haven't actually found concrete proof yet. That's just some of the lore. I think we've read that one, or maybe we read volume 2. The Hell's Unleashed. Common table wine. What about the cucumber? Booze is heavy. Judge of the Damned. I think we read that one too. Kids' toys. Kids' toys.
There's a trap.
That chest is booby trapped. Oil lamp.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
A dragon dispatched the night. Okay. Doesn't look like that's any hint for what's going on down here. Just another lore book. Soul coins. Pouch. Weathered chisel set. Nothing got some light. Oh, it's nice to shed some light on the situation. There it is. Instructions for donation. Gift for refugees only. Please distribute. Oh dear. Unfinished toy.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
See what we got in here.
This?
Blackmail letter. Alright, let's catch up on some of this stuff. Total Breath, the Wonders of Phandalin. See the powers being covered in the forge spells prosperity of his power. In this year 950 DR, there can hardly be more prosperous and fortunate town than Phandalin. Phandelver's Pact has brought prosperity to this town, splitting the wonders of Wave Echo Cave between gnomes and dwarves. The town now boasts a thriving community of both peoples living and working together in harmony. We've also attempted human spellweavers from all across the north to our town who are happy to work side by side with the allies of Phandelver's Pact. Mayor Alderleaf invites you to come and witness this miracle yourself, see the powers being uncovered in the Forge of Spells and the prosperity this power brings. I dare say Neverwinter will have a new rival for the title of Jewel of the North. There came to me a woman who shall henceforth be called as R, greatly distraught in the unusual tempers of her husband, who shall be called B. 3 months prior, he had suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he had taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. 1 month ago, he'd speak little else but the throne for which he is destined. I attended to B at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table. An unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse, sir, no curse, nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining the light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." Oh god, that sounds like church earlier today. I snatched the book from his hand and flung it about the earth, where it burned it red in, not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap, reading, "He foresaw his death coming and seeded his essence across the land. Be shivered inside, is if wakening from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis, unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment, herbal tincture, garlic, and drace. Sipped thrice daily." Ah, yes. That'll get the demon out. We read that one before. And this one. Charles Guide at the Sword Coast, 9 is in guest houses. Blade and Stars, Blushing Mermaid, Elf Song Tavern. Wait, I think we read this one. There's so many volumes of this one. I've lost track of which one we haven't. The end's comfortable, quiet, and highly recommended for travelers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect unassuming fare at a reasonable price, moderately clean rooms with passively clean patrons. Yeah, it's the Rowdy Night one. Dimly lit proprietor Alan, disembodied elvish singing voice. Okay. That one sounds sketchy. I think we've had that one too. This one we've definitely read. Nine Step to his Infernal Throne. This chapter lists each of the hell's 9 layers, their rulers, and character of the associated ritual item required to scry but a glimpse of it. Avernus, Archduchess Zariel, Heliotrope, encasing shard of bone. Dis, Archduke Dispater, Ore of Infernal Iron. Minoros, Archduke Mammon, single gold coin. Petrified and acrid peat. Phlegathos, Archduchess Fiona and her father, Archduke Belial. Everburn ash, perfectly balanced on a scale stone. Stygia, Archduke Levistus, a single coal black eye, frozen in a shard of its own tears. Malbolge, Archduchess Glacia, coronet stained with blood and rightful 3 rulers. These items sound like kind of familiar. I mean, the coronet's like what's sitting on the brain, maybe, no? Maladomini, Archduke Balzabul, Gorian Fly, fed fat with the petitioner's petitioner's blood. What is a petitioner? Cania, Archduke Mephistopheles. Bro, a lot of these are Diablo-esque devil names, which I guess is like pretty common in devil RPG lore. Singular precious text burns. Nessus, Lord Asmodeus, all known substances result in immediate disappearance of petitioner. I think it's just a typo. Petitioner's blood. I think they meant petitioner, right? This is also petitioner. Wasn't Tiamat supposed to be Lord of one of the 9 hells that we read earlier? Judge of the Damned. We've read that one before as well. And the Soul Coin one. The Blackmail Letter. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Fellow Gears. You'd better not be late again, and we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. You couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As well, you know, we've plenty to spare. Oh, that's why he was so nervous, chat.
Who's been putting explosives in teddy bears?
That's why he was so nervous and anxious about getting back in his own house. We found a blackmail. We should see what he has to say for himself. True. Oh, but also, we have a lot of stuff in our bags. Shocking. We'll keep his thing for now. This is also £5. So a small rocket of flow blasting, affecting color display. I'll just sell this 450 gold. Well, it'll be like 150 gold for a neutral vendor, right? But still, Karlak be filling up as well. Goes to Jahira. Bro, we need to find a vendor. Like, soon. I mean, there must be one in this fucking city somewhere. In this pre-city. Garlic. Boop. 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 Let's get out of here.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Go to hell, I'm trying. Goodbye, Myson. I also fucking love and hate WoW Twitter. Well, I'd ask why, but now you're timed out for 6,174 seconds.
What peace? Haven't you heard?
What is he still here?
Best meant to get me started.
Where'd he go now, though, is the problem. He said he said he's gonna go to an inn, right? We just lost him forever?
And cheerful.
I guess. What if we like? What if we snitch on him? Let's go talk to the dwarf guy. MJ, did you change your name? Is that you, Styles? I'll save my food here. 5 minutes away. Blessed food. Deliver us.
I want to have a word.
I don't need you standing here gawking, thanks.
Okay, so you cannot report him. Did a bit of a change up. Nice, man.
What do you get out of this?
It's me, MG. I like the rhyme.
It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves
It's like you, me, and Dupree, but it's MG. Or it, me, JP, but it's me, MG. The better version. I guess we'll have to keep an eye out for him. Well, he said he needed a drink, so he went to the bar. Presumably, right? This is where the carnival is. Looks like it.
They were provoked.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Most. Circus poster.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown. Back
I
with
want
a
to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
My son. Montgomery. Ah, God.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the circus of the last
Isn't it
day.
supposed to attract kids? Why would they put this at the door?
The circus there is.
No wonder that kid's terrified.
Circus! Can we go?
Jesus. Never heard of an extra planar circus. Why is a ghoul sniffing people? Is now the time for a circus? The Army of the Absolute is closed. I'd like to enter the circus.
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful.
I
But
did literally
enough
just
of
kill
this.
4
The
people
circus
10
is a
meters
place
away
of
from here.
joy and distraction. So come inside and forget your worries.
They're hiding something. I don't want to go in just yet.
How many redcaps are missing?
Do you think Dribbles will have his animal friends with him?
Of course. He never travels without his friends.
Dad says there's already
Never
too many
covered in blood, true.
refugees, and the city can't hold anymore. We've got to keep them out.
True.
Any of the refugees give you hassle? Come to us. We know how to handle them.
So causing this final form is in this game
Baldurian.
after the kid's baptism
Good.
is in the game. Good deal.
Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city.
Is he wearing
these
cargo
days.
shorts? Heroic portrait of Gortash.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach the refugees a lesson, right?
Right.
You want to see
Baldur's Gate is for Baldur.
This is insane how much shit there is to do. This is all we've explored so far. We've been here for like 2 hours.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
And everybody's so nice, too.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
Seraphin.
You look like you need to clean off the road dirt. Almost as much as I do. No good inns with hot water and a tub on this side of the crossing, though.
That's not dirt. That's someone's blood.
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir.
Just you wait. Oh god, dude.
I've not been this well stocked.
Cargo shot is
since
sort of monster. He
Waterdeep.
is a monster. Well, you butchered that sentence. It's alright. You're MG.
These murderous monsters.
Carl like wants to go, so you should go. We'll go. Just wanted to finish looking around outside
Are you joking?
as much as we can.
This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
One way to skin a
Oh, hold on.
Blacksmith. Gildro Angleron the Smith. So this little farm area, picnic.
Never travels without his friends. Let's go.
I was shocked at how dense it is. Yeah, that's how I feel about Costin.
Welcome, adventurer.
Oh shit, it's me.
I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have
Oh,
it
dude, is it a
all.
vendor?
Clubs,
It didn't show up as a
swords,
vendor on the
maces,
minimap.
bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How will you know my perfect weapon? So long as it comes with a very generous discount. Alright, show me what you have.
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit.
Well, like Lex does?
Tell me,
He doesn't sound Greek or
how do you
French.
like to kill?
Slowly and painfully. I like to see the fear in their eyes. Quickly and efficiently. I don't want anyone to suffer. Depends on who I'm killing and how much they've pissed me off. I like to make them bleed this to sever their arteries, tear flesh, and make them scream. I don't see what this has to do with me buying a weapon. To find the key within my opponent, then extinguish it.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
I was just assuming everyone's a murderer. Powerful, untouchable, unstoppable. The deep sadness. I take no enjoyment in it. Relieved that usually it's kill or be killed, and I intend to survive. I take time to reflect. To kill is to understand oneself, for better or for worse.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives.
Your beard's grinding is not,
One
not as
more
majestic.
question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you
My
could turn
genetics
your
indeed
weapon
don't have much
on
facial
those
hair.
closest to you?
What difference does it make? Perhaps if there was no other option, I would never kill someone I cared about without hesitation. I would never kill someone I cared about.
You'll do so much
Did you hear it
worse
first?
by the time I'm done with you.
What the fuck? Oh, no, not again. Well, that explains it.
Oh, still rolling in the muck, I see.
Oh, it could have been a vendor.
Knows you are
Fuck.
coming. Knows you have
very
the
good, Sloss.
Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks, and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's a really
toying with me.
She's a really good character, to be honest.
What does she want?
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
What the fuck? I didn't attack you. I've been out here the whole time. You were attacked by a doppelganger. She was impersonating me. What in the nine hells are you talking about? Go on, say that again like you really, really mean it. She's goading you to kill her ally? Yeah, because... I wonder why she can't just do it herself. I mean, we saw that they're at each other's throat in the... when he was, like, getting his portrait done, right? After he killed Ketherick. You were attacked by a doppelganger. She was impersonating me.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head.
I guess that did sound a little crazy.
I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
I'm telling you, it was a doppelganger. I know it's hard to believe, but you really were attacked by a doppelganger. You must have been attacked by my twin. He's a real handful. Try it and you'll be smiling without teeth for the rest of your life. You had a low blow to the head. Are you sure you're remembering it correctly? Hallucinations, irrational anger. These are symptoms of a serious head injury. Our best rolls are deception, intimidation, or medicine. Food's at the door, chat. Give me a sec. Let's just put this up. Why not? Fuck it. I'll be back in one moment. Fuck it. So laggy. Sure, let's bash his face in. Although if we fail this, we're gonna... Oh my god, it's 20. Maybe if it rolls 4. If it rolls 4, it rolled a 1. Do we roll again? I'll roll one more time. Nah, okay, we're fine. Well, I guess we're killing the blacksmith.
Spoken like the vicious scum you are.
Temporarily hostile. What if we just, like... turn that on? There we go, he's just knocked out now, chat.
No time to rest.
See?
What's the rush, Sob? Can't we stay here for a bit?
With the Absolute's army on its way, not a chance.
What's the harm in one night?
You don't have anything good.
Actual beds. Pillows.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors for once.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
Carrington General Flyer. I guess you won't get pissed about us stealing now. You dream it, we forged it, the greatest ironcraft in Rivington, brought to you by Master Gildro Angleron. Experience yourself with the raw strength of Gildro's forge, where molten iron is transformed into timeless creation of breathtaking skill and durability. But today, and by today, be the envy of friend and foe alike.
Don't waste a step.
Hold on. There will be plenty of
No, shitty house. Journal. It's been almost 15 years since I bought this forge from old Gossoon, and in that time I'd seen everything. I thought I'd seen everything, but I was wrong. The scimitar that Rivington Rat brought in yesterday is the third weapon made of infernal iron I've purchased in the last month. The only infernal weapons I've seen since I've been here. Of course, I've sold them all I've sold them all pronto, probably getting less than I might have if I was willing to sit on them for a while, but that's something I'm not willing to do. Mama Angleron didn't raise any fools, but I still have to wonder, where are these diabolic weapons coming from? Guess we'll never know. So we gave him permanent brain damage. Another hatch. Why does everyone in this game have some freaking hatch with no stuff in it? What are we going to find down here? Corpses of parrots or some shit? Letter from the Fulfilled Heart. Dear Master Angleron, I'm exceedingly sorry to report that we're unable to find someone who might be willing to meet with you. The men and women of the city have been awfully picky sometimes. Might I suggest that you try submitting a portrait that represents you in a different light? Not that there's anything wrong with blacksmith, but I wonder if there might be one of the prejudices that we are unfortunately running where tastes are concerned. Of course, we won't stop trying to arrange something for you. As we like to say at the Fulfilled Heart, there are no lost souls, only those who have yet to find a home. Yours encouragingly, Maestro Heartstrom. But he was lonely and looking for love? My dearest darling Gildro, Your last letter left me rather concerned. I think it's time you seek some professional counsel for your melancholy. Such things can't be left to brew away unchecked. You've always been a sensitive soul, and I know how heartbreak has always hurt you more than you let on. There's no shame in seeking a little aid, is there? I'm always here for you, you know that, but I'm no expert when it comes to these things. And I think you should find someone who is. I say this with all the love in the world. Please at least think about it. Love, Mama. Well, I feel kind of bad now. All I know is that the primal source of mechano-magical method and measurement is Gyarados Ironhand, gnomic deity of militant artifice. For generations, the Ironhand clan reverently toiled in the Baldur's Gate workshops, creating intricate devices of precision and beauty, crafting in peace alongside the sweatshops of lesser artisans. Sometimes, in their generosity, the Ironhands even share methods with these others. But the adherents of thief god Gond, in their hubris, found a house of wonders and arrogate themselves to the labor and credit of all mechano-magical worked in Baldur's Gate, and many gnomes did just join the Gondians to their shame. And the voice of Gyarados spoke to Wilberforce Bongo and said unto him, Suffer not these Gondians to steal thy livelihoods. And so Wilberforce spoke out against the Gondians, citing the flaws and errors in their shoddy work, rightly extolling the superiority of these creations of the Iron Hands. In response to the Gondians, in their envy and choler, did utter vile slander and calumny against the Iron Hands, and Wilberforce was wroth. There followed the death of Wilberforce and the unfortunate rune powder incident, and the Iron Hands, with the complicity of the Flaming Fist, were driven from the city into woeful exile. The hell did I just read it? Alright, let's get on the sketchy. Wait, circus monster. Knocked out temporary. What is he? Long rest.
It's locked. From the other side.
Wait, what?
Wonder where it leads.
Can't lockpick it or anything. CD's end gear. The low rise strafe. I feel kind of bad. The guy had his heart broken. He was looking for love, and then we just gave him a concussion.
Here we go.
Let's see what's in this house. Also, eat some of this ramen. Oh, this is the storefront. Must be a friend.
She was a better person.
Oh, shit, dude. Another +3 shield. Oh, no, wait, that's probably better for her. Spell save DC. Definitely better for her. Are any of these green quality things?
People will help. You'll see.
Athletics +1, breastplate.
Softer than a whisper.
They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces
Okay.
of your body.
Ah, man, Kojak. I give her the 33, brother. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. That shield's pretty good. Are we gonna need another +3 shield? I don't know. Should we yank this?
All right, time to skulk about.
I'm gonna yank it.
At the ready.
We'll find a way into the city. You have my...
Then I'm gonna go talk to the person at the front gate. Say hello.